The anger that he's shown heading into this one, has that been a real sign of weakness for you?
No, not at all. Weakness for me, I don't think so, no, because I think it shows, I think it's a motivation for me because it's made me train harder, work harder.
From his perspective, not for you, from Kell's perspective.
I mean, I don't know, because at the end of the day, Kell needs to know that I'm going to hurt him going into that fight.
Amir, Fester Khan from Lights Out, proudly sponsored by Spartan's Law. What do you think the difference is between you and Kell as fighters? And will there be any mutual respect after the fight, regardless of what goes down?
Look, the respect, there's no respect there. I mean, especially after that racial comment he made about me. I mean, I'm a papadum chin. Come on, okay, fine, you know, a chin, be fine. But I mean, that's someone who's been knocked out by a jab. That's someone and someone who obviously goes into me being Asian, knowing I'm Asian, being a Pakistani, and then says, oh, you got papadum chin and he's being racial. I mean, I just find it really, really sad that he said that. I mean, I just kind of lost a lot of respect. Even the little respect I had for him, it's gone out the window now.
And the difference between you and Kell as fighters?
I'm a better fighter. I fought a better level. I mean, there's the reason why I'm the A side in this fight. There's a reason behind that. You know, I'm the better fighter. I've won more. I've won a lot more. Achieved a lot more. In the boxing.
Yeah, Kell Brook said that you two shared rooms when you were younger.
No,
you said it never happened. Can you elaborate on the comments that you made?
I mean, I find that quite funny when he said that. I mean, he's that obsessed with me that he's dreamt of sharing a room with me. You know what I mean? Literally, he's imagined he shared a room with me. Me and him have never shared a room together.
No. And talk to me about Eddie Hearn. He said he won't be watching the fight even though he actually wanted to fight on his own. What's your thoughts on that?
Eddie wanted the fight, and look, I think with the hype that this fight's got, you know, in the day, I'm quite surprised Eddie doesn't want to watch the fight. I'm sure he'll be tuning in. Eddie's not one of them to not watch the fight. He'll still kind of flick through it, or probably is watching it. Probably a little upset he didn't get the fight. Sky obviously won the fight, won the bid for many reasons. Money's not everything sometimes, even though Eddie did offer a little bit more. I think more is what is the hype, the advertisements that Sky do. The way they promote the fight is just massive. They got a massive machine behind them.
What's Eddie's being bitter?
100%. I mean, I think that just shows what he said. Yeah. If he's a boxing promoter, you want to see a fight like this because it's a fight that all promoters are going to be tuned into.
Yeah.
This is a fight that he's promoted me, he's promoted Kell. So does that mean even guys he's promoting now, if they leave him, he's never going to watch their fights again, he's going to hit them. So it's quite bitter of Eddie for saying that, you know. So look, it is what it is, you know. And the day, Eddie, I've always had respect for him. I think he's one of the top promoters in Britain, but I just feel that he probably is going to be a little bit upset that he didn't get the fight.
Are you concerned about the weight of Kell Brook getting into the fight?
No, not at all. If he wants to be over, he can be over. He's going to get beaten no matter what.
And will you give him a rematch?
That's it.
I mean, let's see. Depending on the beating he gets.
Amir, let's talk about Terence Crawford being in your camp. What have you learned from him in this camp? I know you guys both sparred. How did that go as well?
Our sparring went really, really well. And you know, when someone like Terence comes to you and says, "Oh wow, you did really well," and you did better, your sparring, you've come on so much. That just shows that how much you've come on since I last fought him. And you would think that fighters are only going backwards, you know, especially when you hit 35. But no, I'm only going forward. I'm only getting better. I'm getting stronger. I'm getting sharper. So to see that and to have someone like Crawford say that, it only gives me more confidence, you know.
Have you ever got any close to anyone in boxing where you drank their sweat?
Disgusting. I mean, look, first of all, it's disgusting. I would never do that. Drinking someone's sweat. I mean, what's next is going to drink his piss. I mean, that's what it's going to come down to. You know, it's going to come down to that next. Or eat his shit.
Amir, does this camp give you that rejuvenation that you wanted in your boxing career, training with Beaumont, being out there with Terence Crawford? Do you feel this is almost like a new you coming into this?
Yeah, definitely. Look, it's like a new me going into this. I needed this new change, the way I was being pushed, and the respect I have for them. Obviously, they beat me, they beat Kell Brook, and I thought that they're doing something right. And when I trained with them the first week, I literally couldn't get out of bed. But I mean, now I'm okay. My body's so sharp, so strong. I've never been this strong.
In terms of the weight, do you feel you coming into this in a big advantage? Obviously, knowing how high in weight Kell does balloon up in between fights, do you think the 149 limit will suit you more?
Not really, because his last fight against Crawford was at 147, and he fought recently more recently than me. So I think he should be making weight a lot easier. But look, 149, he wanted that, and he's got that. So it's all good.
Brilliant, cheers.
Thanks, gents.
Thanks, Jen. See you.